What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all once again. Um, I was out late last night, so pardon me if I look a little fuzzy. I was out late last night, had something to take care of. I was out late, but I wanted to record this early. And I'm gonna say this: before you watch this video around children, please remove them from your immediate vicinity. But if you have children of age that you think can handle the content of this video that I'm about to record, please let them listen and let them listen intently. For all intents and purposes, the title of this video is "The Truth is Not for Everybody." That's as plain as I can be. Now, the reason why I say the truth is not for everybody is because in the respective sense, it's not. I'm going to make an example of why the truth is not for everybody. Recently, I just had a situation with a person who I considered a client, but no longer do. And was referred to me by an anonymous person. And I'm going to keep the name out of the whole situation. Names aside, I don't throw names around. I don't throw insulting terms around when it comes down to confidentiality, but I can only talk about the overview of what took place. So follow me. So said person's liaison contacted me, said that they had a little legal situation. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, when it comes to certain legal situations, I'm very hesitant to try to help people because over the past, I've had people get into pretty much a similar situation. And I mean, certain situations, it just ain't no help to you. But in certain situations, there can be a redemptive factor to the whole situation, but it's neither here nor there. So anyway, contact the individual and we engage whatever the case may be. And for some odd reason, people think that because they think in their mind that they pay you, that you are some type of magic wand. Before I proceed, I don't care how much you pay a person. I don't care how much you may think that money is worth to you. You have to solve your own problems. You have to. And I'm going to elaborate further on what that means. Said person needed something done. I said, okay, cool. At that time, I had several engagements already involved in, which means that had to been put on the back burner because I had to deal with people first. I don't like getting backlogged. I like keeping my schedule open because I have a life. I have a personal life. I don't think people seem to understand that. I think that they think YouTube is my life. YouTube is not my life. Okay? So anyway, we engage. Said person contacts me, rushing me. You know what I'm saying? Rushing me. Now, mind you, I just said I got several people ahead. So let's get to the meat of the situation. This is where it started irritating me. When people start saying shit like this to me. I paid you this money for you to do this for me. Let me tell you something. I said, okay. I said, all right. The best way for you to learn, let me give you the tools your motherfucking self. Since you want to rush me and you want to not utilize your time, let me give you the tools your motherfucking self. Sent the tools to the person, said, quote, this is what you need to do in order for you to solve your fucking situation since you want to rush me. However, still completed the documentation that was necessary. Ain't gonna say what it was. Still completed. Sent it to the person, right? Had the audacity to even ask for a refund. We don't play that in my camp. We don't play that in my camp. And this is why I say the truth is not for everybody. Because in order for you to assess your situation, you need to motherfucking study. Period. You can go on any one of these YouTube platforms or channels or any fucking body I've been doing this for years. I have had, this is my sixth complaint out of 7 years of doing this. Six. I can count them. Six. I'm telling you right now, to my audience, new subscribers, old subscribers, and those and agents alike, I don't give a fuck. Study is the way you understand what the fuck I'm talking about on my channel. You can go to any one of these organizations or groups and shell out some money. They can't solve your motherfucking problem. I did not start my channel. I do not get paid thousands of dollars like YouTubers do on certain platforms doing whatever the fuck they do. I don't do this shit for that lucrative sense. I don't get that. You see what I'm saying? So when I tell people serious inquiries only, you're paying for my fucking time. That means I have to and I keep saying this shit, and I don't understand why people don't understand how important my fucking time is. So when I have to go through emails and contact people and people don't contact me back, you're wasting my time. Not only are you wasting my time, you're killing a future opportunity to contact me again. I do not hawk motherfuckers down. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I spent years studying this shit. Studying. Went through some troubles, went through some failures, so forth and so on. Did it for years, but I studied this shit. Most of the stuff that's on my channel, I knew it to such an extent when I first started my channel that I used to just put that shit out there and didn't contact nobody, didn't email nobody, no shit. Well, no good deed goes to fuck unpunished. So you turn around and now other motherfuckers is trying to steal your content. So I tore all of my videos down. I did that shit. YouTube didn't do it. Anytime you see me put something on my video and it says content removed by creator, I did that shit for good reason. Because everybody ain't worthy of the motherfucking truth. Straight up. Am I saying the truth belongs to me? Fuck no. But when I say that I put work in to understand what that word truth is, that's what I'm getting at when I say truth, facts, evidence. So most of the time, if people really sat back and listened to my videos and understood the context of what I was talking about, you'll be further ahead. You see what I'm saying? Now, I know everybody has a different variation about their knowledge or what they know about something. Everybody's education ain't the same. I get that shit. Some of this shit can be very complex, but there are some people who I've talked to who are actually a little bit more advanced in the context of what is said in the context of the video. So, people, when I say this shit is real, it's real. I don't give a fuck what other bot channels, the agent channels say that this stuff ain't real. Because if you have to go to that extent to put it up there and say it ain't real, to let other simple-minded motherfuckers agree, then there has to be some truth to it. Because if we were saying absolute jibber jabber on these airwaves about this shit, they wouldn't have to go to that extent. This is the reason why many of the system components do not entertain this shit, because a lot of motherfuckers get themselves in trouble with the law and don't know the motherfucking law. Let me say that again. A lot of people get themselves in trouble with the law and don't know the law. If you don't know the law, stay the fuck out of trouble. See, they want to always project like it's you that's the problem. No, it's you and your way of thinking. It's you. And if this offends you, you need to get on your motherfucking game, because the option is still there for you. The said person know what I'm talking about. All you got to do is go dig in your fucking emails and go pull the motherfucking shit out. Stop being lazy and stop paying people for your problems. That's the equivalent of paying a psychic. You know that bullshit back in the 90s, paying psychics to tell you your future. I can tell you your fucking future right now if you don't study. Your ass is going to jail. See how easy that was? Now put $1.99 in the motherfucking comment section. If you don't study the law, these folks got you already. But people think because they think they hear about these processes, it's going to save your ass. Some shit you just can't save yourself from. You have to figure out what you have to be saved from, because they're banking on you being ignorant. If you really look at that documentation I gave you, said person, You be thanking me right now to the motherfucking high heavens. Because you know how much that shit really costs? How much it really costs? This shit ain't even available to public officials. You will be thanking me right now. You have the holy grail in your possession to save your ass. But because a lot of people in this culture are lazy as a motherfucker, and think they're going to pay somebody to do something for them, it don't work like that. Because no matter what, you have to present that in the courtroom and you have to be knowledgeable about that. I could talk to you all day long on the phone. That don't mean you retaining shit I'm saying. The only way you're going to retain what the fuck I'm saying on my channel is if you study. So from this point forward, people, if you are in trouble with them people, if you are facing certain shit, consultation only. And I'll give you advice as to what you need to do. Fuck that other shit. If you want me to do documentation and I'm working for you, you're going to fucking pay. Period. And if you don't like what I have to say, cut this motherfucking video off in 12 minutes. Less than 12 minutes. Cut it off. If you don't like what I have to say, it's my platform right here. I'm not nobody's fucking secretary, and I'm damn sure nobody's mama. When you go into them courtrooms, them people already fucked you over. But then, can you really blame them for you getting involved with them? Now, simple matters, traffic tickets, child support, shit like that, that's light work. But I'm talking to the people that's out there committing crimes, doing shit, and then thinking that this shit works for them. They already fucked you over because you have already been painted. Target been painted on your back. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not motherfucking perfect. I'm speaking from experience of me knowing that through ignorance, them folks got my ass before. But because I study and I'm knowledgeable about this shit, I don't fuck with them people no more. I don't put myself in them predicaments that will get me in jail. I don't do that shit. That's the reason why a lot of people in the system do not take this movement serious. Because people think that because they hear somebody say something on one particular video or one particular instance that, oh, that's the truth, it's going to help me. The only motherfucker who can help you is yourself. And I'm speaking expressly to people who commit crimes. Don't fucking contact me. I said this shit in videos before. If you commit crime, don't call me. Don't contact me. Don't email me. If you have simple, basic shit that you need assessed, serious inquiries only. And I tell people, don't leave me no long fucking emails detailing problems and issues. The only thing you should be putting in the subject line of the email is consultation, briefly describing what it is, and leave a fucking number. And I'll get back with you. Am I saying, can I assess your situation 1,000%? No, because that's what consultations are for. So if people have emailed me and you haven't gotten a response back, that's because you haven't complied with demands that I made simply in other videos as to how to contact me. I'm a busy person. I don't sit by in YouTube and vlog all day. Look at the last time I did a live. I don't even have time to do that shit no more because I'm worried about other shit. You know what I'm saying? So in respects to that, a lot of people need to start taking some real fucking serious accountability. Because again, the truth ain't for everybody, or isn't for people who like to be politically correct. It's not. Why do you think it's been hidden from a lot of people? Because there have been some responsible people throughout history that was like, and I know people feel like, well, everybody should know the truth. No, the fuck you shouldn't. And they have held it in being custodians of that shit for ages. So miss with that shit. If you knew what it was, it would make you fucking free. But you don't even know what truth is. The truth is hidden in your ass. You just don't even know it. But at the same token, when it comes to the outside of yourself, assessing the fact that they only know, Yeah, you have to know that shit. You have to study that shit. You do. It is nobody else's responsibility to get you out of a situation you put yourself in. And that's me alike. Because if shit, I did something wrong in the world, who the fuck I'm going to call on? That's fucking facts. So to keep myself out of them situations where I don't have to worry about that shit, I don't even deal with it. That's fucking facts. The truth is not for everybody. So like I said, from the day of the publishing of this video, if you have anything pending or whatever, you confident enough that you know this to an extent. This is the exception to the rule. If you're confident enough that you have done enough of these processes that you can execute it quickly, or you might be short in some understanding, you can contact me. But if you green as hell to this shit, and you just looking for a way out, look, this ain't no school for scoundrels. Not on ELP channel. No, this is not it. This is not it. This ain't it. Because I'm not going to be a person who is a conduit to a person who isn't upright. And I'm not judging like I'm righteous. I'm saying upright as far as your conduct is concerned. See, you only get judged in court based on your conduct and what they can prove you've done. Now, most people are like, well, the system can't tell me. Well, why the fuck you involved with them? Nobody wants to take accountability in that factor. And that's why I said myself, I stay the fuck out of them situations. I keep myself out of them situations because I know that shit is ugly. I've been on that side before. Been on it. Went through the fire. Few times. So when I tell a motherfucker you can't tell me shit in respects to that, what I'm talking about on this video, you really can't tell me shit. I've been through it. I've seen that shit. I've seen guys get sent down the road or get sent to prison because they were ignorant as fuck, taking pleas, not knowing that these people screwing them over hand over fist. Especially to the melanated people. Especially. They are waiting to ship your ass off to make money off you to monetize them bonds in them courtrooms. They waiting. That's why when you get charged, they put so many on you to ensure that you got to fight through every last one of them increments of what the fuck they said what law you broke under their statute. That's why they do that shit. They overcharge. Because they want to make sure that they can monetize every last one of them charges when they send your ass to motherfucking jail. And you gonna pay every motherfucking red cent of it with your fucking valuable life. So if you don't value your life, cut this video the fuck off right now and keep going on doing that bullshit. Because the longer you sit here and be ignorant to what's going on out there in that world, they're gonna keep fucking you over. Straight. They're gonna keep fucking you over. And they don't mind because they're gonna win in the end. The truth is not for everybody. It's not. That's why I tell people, from this day forward, don't contact me unless you're dead ass serious. And when I say dead serious, that means you serious about what's going on. Oh no, yes, I do charge for my time. Workman is worthy of his wages. I don't give a fuck what people say. My time ain't free. I tell people all the time, your time ain't free. When you go clock in, you expect to get paid by the end of the week or every other week, right? So yeah, that's the time I'm on right now. Straight. That's the time I'm on. My time is valuable. Like the fuck you think I'm up 7 o'clock in the morning recording? This is a future investment I'm recording right now. My time is valuable. So I tell people I leave my email in the video description, serious inquiries only. That means serious. And I capitalize it for a reason. Don't waste my fucking time. You have to also take into consideration you are responsible for your own education. But nobody wants to acknowledge that. Again, you're responsible for your own education. You could pay much money to whoever the fuck you want. But if you don't study to get your understanding and interpretation and overstanding correct, you're never going to get it. You're going to just keep paying money and keep running your head into that brick wall. Straight. That's facts. So, remember, the truth ain't for everybody. Why do you think my channel doesn't get so many views? Don't. Shadow ban like a motherfucker. They just want to talk about, well, fuck you and your opinion. Fuck you and your opinion. You agent. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and your opinion. If that's the case, why the fuck you here? If it ain't so hype, you shouldn't even be attending the class. Because I know when I was in college, classes I didn't like, I didn't go to. And that was very few, but I didn't go to because I knew it wasn't something I was interested in. Just like you could scroll up and down timelines and algorithms on websites all day. You see something you don't like, you don't stick around to leave a comment. You're sticking around to leave a comment to listen to what the fuck I'm saying. And that's a very significant truth. Less than 22 minutes. If you don't study, if you don't fucking study, why the fuck are you even here? All the videos, majority of the topics I put in the heading tell you what you need to go look for. Certain stuff you may find, certain stuff you may not. But I'm just here to guide you to the light. If you want to stay in darkness, it is what it is. That's on you. That's on you. Because I tell you what, the system banking that you stay there. That's a fact. You can only be kept under control through ignorance. The powerful that control shit know shit. No, you don't. Straight. That's the only way they can keep people in control, in line, by ignorance. That's why the public school system is so fucking poor. It's the worst sort of education you could ever receive. It's only to give you a semblance of education, just enough to get you through. Most of the stuff I talk about on my channel is esoteric or extra legal in character. Shit you'll never learn in school unless you go pay for it. But you know how I learn about it? Studying. Studying. Taking my time out of my day or my days that I exist to study something. I don't ever come on this channel and speak about something I don't fucking know because I speak about it from a point of understanding, overstanding as well. So, yeah, if you don't study, if you don't want to put in the footwork, if you think paying people is going to solve your problems, I'm sorry, but the real world dictates otherwise. Straight up. First time viewing this channel, like and subscribe. You don't like what I have to say? That's perfectly fucking fine. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Period. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if you ain't serious about anything in life, you might as well go to Home Depot and buy a shovel. Dig a hole. Peace, light, love. Stay tuned.